rest of the stuff I need to go ahead and finish this project up. So my plans for today are mock up where I need to mount the new brackets, get those welded on, and get the brakes finished up, and have the truck back on the road today. That's the plan. The plan is have the truck on the road today. Let's see if I can make that happen. So there's a lot of stuff online about exactly the spacing in between, blah, 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 and that's fine and dandy. That's a perfect way to do it. But the way I decided to do it was I left all my other suspension in place, shocks and my springs, and I went ahead and slid the rear end up underneath here. Now in just a second, I'm gonna go ahead and put the drive shaft on so that way I can set the pinion angle. Once I set the pinion angle, that will give the rear end the perfect amount of caster that's needed, you know, which rotation here. And then as for setting it up, you pretty much line the center of the axle tube with this bolt on each side, and make sure that it's the exact same distance from here to here on each side, and that's what I've done. So that will have me perfectly lined up. So now I can set the plates up there, mark them with a permanent marker, and then get ready to start welding this thing up.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power.
Okay, so I got the pinion angle set. I got the brackets mocked up and marked as to where I need to weld them on. Now here's the part you guys are probably gonna laugh at me about, but I don't have the ability to weld in my garage. I have a power wire that is ran from my house over to the garage, but I don't have 220 out here. And I'm working on getting it done, but guys, like, you know, wiring in 200, probably about 200 feet of 220 wire is expensive, pretty expensive. So what I have to do is whatever I'm welding, I have to take it from the garage underneath my carport over here beside the house. So now I have to figure out a way of dragging this big heavy 14 bolt all the way over to the house. And I don't have a dolly. Dang it. Okay, so I successfully got it over here with absolutely no hiccups or accidents or incidents of the sort. All right, so I went ahead and just put 2 little bolts back on the cover because I don't want any slag or anything getting in there, and I am ready to go ahead and start welding. So let the amateur metal melting begin.
Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and fuck all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen.
Well, the cover gasket that I got is for a different style of 14 bolt. I don't know, it just doesn't fit. So, and I really need to get this thing in the truck now. So unfortunately, the best thing I can do is take the old one and put a thin layer of the rear cover gasket maker, pretty much like a Permatex. And so I just need to get this cleaned up real good, and hopefully the Permatex in the old gasket works.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan. Your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put.
Okay, so I've got the diff cover back on, and I'm letting it set. It still has about another 30 minutes before I can finish tightening it down. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting the suspension bolted up. Let's get this thing onto the truck. Yeah.
In the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour. Take a cold shower. Screaming.
This is my daughter Charity. She came out to help me with the truck. She just now got home from school, got changed into some work clothes. So she's gonna help me finish this up.
Until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Okay guys, so when you're swapping the 14 bolt in, the 14 bolt carrier, or the yoke, it has a 1350 yoke, and the K5 Blazer, in my case, the M1009, has the 1330. So you'll have to get a strange U-joint for it. This one is a Precision Universal Joint. It's a part number 447. You can get that at like Napa or O'Reilly. Advance and AutoZone didn't have them. If you'll notice, these two are 1330 cups and those are 1350 cups. So that's what you'll need to do this swap. All right guys, sorry my phone died, so it missed a little bit of stuff, not much. Here's where we are. The rear end is bolted up, U-bolts are on, the diff cover is secured down now, shocks mounted up, and the new U-joint is in, so I'm ready to slap the drive shaft in it and go ahead and put the fluid in it.